Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Being joined once again by RJ78 Productions. And we are walking a former rail trail. And the reason we're doing that is because we're going to go find some abandoned railroading structures. More specifically, I believe it's a locomotive shop. I've seen some pictures of it. I do know one or two people who have been here before. But we were in the area for other things today, and we figured we'd check it out ourselves. I don't really know much about it offhand. I will try to share some information throughout the video, but always your input is greatly appreciated as well. So anything you have to share, would love to hear it. The comment section is for you guys. But we'll pick up with things once we get there. But if you'd like to check it out, just come along with me. Okay, so we are following the rail trail. That is the paved section here. And you know you're on the right area when you come upon Ironton Rail Trail. It is sitting here on blocks in the foundation, no longer under its own wheels or trucks, but cool to see a rail car sitting here on the trail. Give you a brief view of it. There's a lot of bees though. Looks like it was a passenger car. Seen better days. It's got some holes in the roof, but overall it's kind of cool. It is looking down through it there. It's pretty much gutted, just the frame of it. Not sure what the plans are of it. They got a little bit of scaffolding here, but it looks like they did give it a coat of paint at some point. They got a tarp on top for the rainfall.
Watch that corner over there.
Oh yeah, bees.
The murder hornets are close.
And there is some graffiti in there. I'm not going to go close to here because if you can see right there is a flurry of bee activity there. And I do not like bees. Ah, Jesus Christ! Getting chased by bees. I got one chasing me. All right, almost got attacked by bees. There was one that would not leave me alone. I'm getting out of there quick. I don't like bees. I'm allergic to them. Just all it takes is one bee to start bothering you, and it gets the attention of the others. So be careful. It is summertime. Typically, I'm not afraid to go near bees, but I don't need a swarm of them attacking me. It would not make for a good day. But that's behind us. The structure that we're looking for is up here. I'm going to show you that next. So it's kind of hard to see. The building is here, but we're not sure if we could get into it. There's other people back here. That's the people with the dog. So we're going to check it out and see if indeed we could get through. Now the thing that is kind of puzzling is I did see pictures from the inside. I'm thinking they were taken relatively recently, within the last year. Our friend Cliff, the Wandering Woodsman, we believe did a video here too. But these are cemented up. Looks like they've been here, maybe sealed up for a couple of years. There's some nature's carpet growing on it. There's holes in the roof, but we are not Spider-Man, so it's unfortunate if we can't get in because we did come specifically to check this out. So this may be a fail. But the one saving grace though is across the other side of the rail trail is a building there. A small building, but it is open. It's got the open door policy. So I'm not sure what that is or what's inside of it, but we can at least share that with you. So it's maybe a bust today, maybe a short video showing you some of the struggles you have to go through to film a location. But it is a reported former locomotive shop. There's rail lines here. There's actually telegraph poles back there. So we're gonna keep investigating and see. Okay, so the last piece we checked was the door, and it was open. So yeah, now here's the inside look. See, you can tell what we're talking about. There was doors here one time. Here's the hinges. So there's doors to probably load, unload rail cars. Got the natural skylight. Graffitied up. Roof is metal, but it's like rotting and shot out.
We're being invaded.
You got some hoppers in here too. Oh, it's actually much bigger. Oh, and don't need my flashlight, huh? And actually, it's much bigger back here. Okay, there's like a pulley, or
Probably to the door.
this building keeps going. I didn't think I was gonna need my flashlight, so it is back of the car. Oh yeah, missed that. Metal door. That's cool. Huh, okay, this is a bit different. Got some equipment here. It's like a conveyor belt. Oh, here's like a big fan. Yeah, it's like a fan house almost. That's either a sifter or a fan. Might be a sifter for material. It's an auger down there.
I guess it probably had something to do with cement.
Yeah, there's a big sifter and auger in there. Lots of graffiti, of course. Looks like there would have been a ladder or steps there. I'm gonna use my phone light. I know it's not good, but it's better than nothing. There's another metal door. Looks like it may be a little break room or something. Kicking myself in the butt because I got a really great flashlight in the car and I did not think we were going to need it. Now, that is a good overview right here. Got the wind blowing, shifting the metal. Here's a flywheel here. Probably had a belt on it. But you can see the belt here, the conveyor belt. So we believe it has something to do with concrete or cement. Oh yeah, look at this. Wow. Big massive chain here. Oh, they have buckets on it. So it would have took material to the top and dumped it in to the hopper. I'm gonna take a photo or two to show you in here. It looks pretty cool though. This is a big wheel right here, which spins inside of there. This is a chain bucket.
Look at that.
It is cool. There's an auger on the bottom. So it's spins the chain bucket and the auger. And the big flywheel here, which does the sifter, which is all the way through. We saw that from the other side. I know you can't see much, so I do apologize, but.
That's it. Oh. The hinges. There's one here, one on that side, so there's a set of double doors here.
Get to the hopper. So something's maybe nesting in there.
Dark.
Oh, Pac-Man. It's a retro tag. So we're not alone for a moment. There's three like preppy kids that came in wearing their socks and sandals. And they were in here for about 5 minutes, not even, and then left. So we just exited that building. I will give you my thoughts on it a little bit later on, but we have one more building here directly across the way, much smaller, and has the open door policy. That one had the open door policy, so if the door was shut, all we did is push it open, opened right up. But let's check this out here. Oh, it's like a pump house. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can see where the piston is, like.
Yeah. Looks like this went back and forth, articulated right here.
Mm-hmm.
It almost looks like steam, like it was steam run.
It could have been.
And then that would go back and forth inside here.
You can see it's open down there.
In here and in here.
You also see the building is structurally compromised. It's caving right in.
I didn't notice that until you pointed it out.
Just to show you from the side here.
Something's right in here.
Metal roof. Oh, we got the old insulators up there for the electrical wiring. Knob and tube.
I got some of those in my barn.
Yeah, so here's the earth that's falling in, pushing the wall in. This is probably pushed out about 4 to 6 feet, maybe. It's hard to tell. Probably about 6 feet from its original spot.
Oh, no, it wouldn't want to be standing there when it comes down.
Yeah. There's water in there. Got a straw.
That's, yeah.
think it's like a discharge here. And there's some tagging here, but no QT. This is out of QT's territory.
B and PJ. So is this all three of them are?
Yeah, this is not going to survive a whole lot longer. This actually had wooden doors like to cover this.
Yeah.
Like wooden shutters almost.
Here's the little thing
Yeah, to lock it in place.
And they're all like that. Huh.
Yeah, so I'll get you a couple photos from in here and outside. But the motor, though, we believe is steam powered just by the age of it and the design of it. But if you guys happen to know anything you could share about what you're looking at here, would love to hear your comments. It's unlike anything I've seen before for a pump house. Definitely something you would see on a steam locomotive. So I just came from over there where the little pump house is. The main building's on the left. And over here is a pretty cool stone structure. It's like a fire department house. It has a sign there, 1891. I don't think that's an original sign, but probably just giving you a date as to when this was constructed. Someone's been here using it. They got firewood, some barrels. Yeah, okay, I can picture it now. Here's the kind of like the garage bay right here. So they'd have the fire equipment parked here. And this is probably the staff area. You know, kind of the hangout area, whatever you want to call it. Oh, something off in the distance over there too. But this is a really cool looking building though. It's pretty good shape. Metal roofing, which was probably added in later years. But for the most part, it's intact. Unfortunately, there's a graffiti, but it is good to see the building is surviving though. But 1800s firehouse, who would believe it? Here's a view from the outside. This is where, again, the equipment would have been parked right inside of there. So this is kind of like the bay doors, but they are very cool arched. Yeah, something worth checking out while we're here though. I'm gonna, again, snap a photo or two and continue on. So just over here, there is a little information plaque. If you want to read it, feel free to pause it. It says Egypt's first firehouse.
Get a picture of this quick.
So I found a cool information board here for the Ironton Rail Trail, and it has some pictures here. Those kilns there, but look at this is the building that we checked out, and you can see there's a spur or a siding right there that goes by it. The rail car is right there, which is right here. There's a picture of it more intact. It looks like it was used as let's see, an outhouse is between the combine. Oh, there's the outhouse there. You can see the different rails, 3 different lines there, maybe a 4th one. Central cement mill. So this was used for something, but it's been there for a long time. This is called the Egypt Yard. You can pause it if you want to read that. Egypt Rail Yard. Very cool. Learned a lot about it today. So what originally was going to be turning out to be a fail is turning out to be more than we expected. We got one more structure to check out. This is 1891 Birdwatch. And it's open. Areas under police surveillance. Any person caught vandalizing property will be prosecuted. It's good that they're keeping it protected. So, not sure what this building used to be. Now it's just a type of bird sanctuary. Oh yeah, there's bird feeders out here, bird houses. It's a nice little area. They got multiple bird houses, feeders. So no birds here today, but good to know you could come here and check them out if you wish to. Looks like they do take care of it. All right, guys, we're going to do our outro here in the bird building, bird sanctuary, whatever you want to call it. I am pleasantly surprised by this area. What I turned out to thinking it was going to be a fail turned out to be much more than we imagined. We were able to get into the building that we plan on visiting today, which was nice. Made the mistake of leaving the flashlight in the car, but this time I did bring the microphone, so I just got to get them both together. I'll be completely prepared, but
nobody's perfect.
that is true. Learn from your mistakes. But there was a few thoughts I want to share. That building, though, we were told by numerous people it was a locomotive shop. I'm not saying it wasn't, but it doesn't look like that currently. It looks like it was type of manufacturing plant, possibly for concrete or cements. There were some hoppers in there and some different equipment. Most of it is gutted in pretty bad shape, but we were able to get in though and see what it does look like today. We did see some pictures on the board. It looks like it was last used probably in the late 70s, possibly early 80s at that. But the unique thing is that everything's along this trail here and everything's pretty much accessible. You know, they're not really sealed up, posted, anything that's going to really restrict you from coming in and checking it out, but they are, you know, enter at your own risk pretty much. For the most part though, they do have a lot of history here with the information on the board showing it was different lines, different spurs, different switches. That rail car we saw looked like it was probably used for something with the operation. And now knowing it's called the Egypt Yard is pretty cool. The final thing that I did like though is that Egypt firehouse. It says Egypt's first firehouse, 1891. And we're just sitting there imagining what used to be in there, probably old carriages, steam-powered equipment. It just, as a whole, there's a lot of history here in a really small contained area, and it's all, you know, free to explore at your own risk. So if you guys have any information at all that you would like to share, please feel free to share it down below. The comment section is always for you guys. I love reading your comments, and I take the time to acknowledge everyone who does take the time to watch and comment. Don't forget you can check out RJ's channel down below in the description. Any thoughts?
Same. I mean, I'm glad that we were able to see what we came to see, and that we thought we had a fail with the bigger building, but we found a way in now. So that was definitely cool to be able to see that, and the fire station, the bird sanctuary here, all that. Just really some really cool history here, and I love that they're keeping it preserved as best that they can. So it's nice to see old buildings still surviving, even though there's no roof on it, there's no doors, but it's still, it's
something.
Yeah, it was a piece of history and it's still here, so
yeah,
definitely admire that.
So whoever's in charge of you know, preserving these buildings, you know, I do give them props for going that route instead of demoing it and just leaving it be a forgotten scar. One other key feature to point out though is that we never break into buildings. The building we didn't get into was sealed up with cinder blocks, but the door itself was open. All we did was push it, went right in, and people have been in there on a regular basis. There's trash in there, graffiti. We simply went in just to document it, take some pictures, take some photo, left a few footprints, but we did do it safely, we did it respectfully, and we didn't do anything that would cause negative repercussions to it. So with that said, guys, I just want to thank you for watching today. Don't forget to check out the description for my Facebook page, Patreon page, PO Box. All the other good stuff can be found down below. So thanks for watching, and until next time, we'll see you in the next video.